Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl KYP561 coming in here to talk to you all about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 7, Episode 13, entitled Cancun Part 2. So we open up on the last day for the girls in Mexico, and the scene is with Cardi and her sister, and I think that was Mariah Lynn and what that girl name is? Bianca. I think that was them two that was there too. I wasn't really paying too much attention, but they were all, trying to do some little last minute festivities or whatever for their last day before they return back to New York or whatever. So Cardi decides to take her sister off and just have a quick little, talk with her just to make sure that she's on her shit. She said that I believe she said she's going back to school and she's talking to somebody about designing a clothing line or something, child. Every Love and Hip Hop franchise got to have somebody designing some clothes, okay? So, I guess we didn't give that assignment to Hennessy. But anyway, Cardi was just basically telling her, listen, you need to make sure that you straight. You need to make sure that you're doing something to where you can take care of yourself and also to make the family proud or whatever. And what I got from that is, you need to make sure you got your own shit going on, because don't think for 1 minute that I'm gonna be carrying your ass. Okay, that's what I got from that. So you need to make sure that you got your own shit to where you bringing in your own money, and doing your shit separate from what I'm doing. Don't be trying to hop over here on my bandwagon. But Hennessy says that she's on board and that she is gonna make her family, Cardi included, proud of her. She gonna be on her grind and about her shit. So all right, cool. So then we got Juju. She still ain't talked to Yandy. She said that Yandy done been calling and texting and knocking and all that shit, but she just really ain't here for her because of how she tried her with the book shit. Now listen, I told y'all last week, I don't know if that shit was in reference to what Yandy had told her or if it was just a coincidence. Now, I'm gonna say maybe I'm confused, but at the time that Yandy was telling Juju this shit that supposedly Erica was had a fake page and some shit about the Instagram and the whatever, that was in the same conversation where Juju had invited her to go to Mexico, and at that time she had told her that she was going to give them, a few chapters of the book to read. So I'm under the impression that that shit was already written before Yandy even told her about the shit that had happened, unless that's just bad editing and y'all putting the damn carriage before the horse. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. But, it is a big coincidence. I don't give a damn how many people have had a situation like that to happen with them or whatever. That was a bit of a coincidence. I really don't give a damn because, like I said, I'm not really fucking with Yandy like that. So, I wouldn't see a reason why Juju wouldn't bring it to her attention if that is something that she decided to put in this book or whatever. I don't know. I really don't give a damn. And Juju, your wigs are awful, honey. I don't know. Oh Lord. Okay. I can't even get started talking about these people have. So anyway, Juju still insists that that part of the book was not about her. Yandy decides to go ahead and accept that, but I'm sure that in the back of Yandy's mind, Yandy's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm just gonna go ahead and squash this shit for the sake of our friendship, but I don't give a damn what you say, bitch. That shit was about me. Okay, whether she's right or wrong, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Child, you got the Creep Squad talking about they all finna do a collaboration and come together and do a clothing line. Who the fuck is gonna be wearing this shit besides y'all? Because I don't see nobody going to no goddamn store hollering about, I'm looking for the Creep Squad section. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Like, no. So anyway, child, Ashley, Rich's daughter, she comes in. So she's graduated from dishwasher to assistant. And it's just amazing to me how this child got more sense than your grown ass daddy. This girl was like, listen here, sir, that creep squad shit is tied through and delayed, okay? And it's quite fucking embarrassing to have my old ass daddy running around here talking about he's a goddamn creep, okay? That ain't no shit to be fucking proud of, and you need to find something else to invest your money in. And while we're at that, I'm also going to decide to, or I've made the executive decision to pick out your damn dates for you, because it's clear you don't know what the fuck you got, what you're doing. She gave Moniece her props and stated that she's very smart, she's very intelligent, but she's also batshit crazy. Not to mention she is significantly younger than Rich. So Rich, basically, she was like, bitch, I gotta take over this shit, because if you claiming that you're trying to change your life or whatever, you also need to change the type of women that you are going after. And apparently you don't have the mindset to do that. So I have to take it upon myself to do so. Child, I think this is my husband, y'all. Hold on. Hello? Hey, babe. Nothing. I was in the middle of doing the... Child, I'm back. A whole damn hour and a half later. Okay. This nigga done threw me all the way off. But y'all know I don't talk to him every day. So when he called, I do have to stop what I'm doing. Okay. And see what's going on. So where the hell did I leave off at, child? I don't even damn remember. I know I talked about Ashley taking over as Rich's assistant slash matchmaker. So she was like, nigga, you don't know what you're doing. So, excuse me, I'm going to take it upon myself to set your ass up. And she tells him that she got this handled. So she's setting him up on a blind date. So then we go over here to Samantha and Erica. They are meeting up. And Samantha tells us that she took her son, little Mandisi, to the jail to go see big Mandisi. She said it was her, her son, and her mom, Kim. So for whatever reason, Mandisi has blocked Kim from coming to see him. Now, I thought that him and Kim had, an all-right relationship. So I don't know what has happened since he's been locked up to where, he would deny her from being on the list or whatever the case may be. I don't know. So she ended up having to sit outside for 2 damn hours until, Samantha came back out, whatever. So I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. So we're going to find out that he has also blocked Erica ass from coming to see him. Now, if you blocking Erica from coming to see you, how the fuck you supposed to see your son? Or do you think that you supposed to bark out a command and Erica's supposed to let your son come with Yandy? Because that would be the only other way, unless in the future you want Samantha to bring him. I don't know. Y'all, this shit's getting on my nerves, child. We're going to find out that all that shit that Yandy was popping about, participating in the planning of the birthday party for Lil Mandisi, she ain't did a goddamn thing, which I knew it was some bullshit from the beginning, because she meant exactly what she said when she was like she wanted to plan the party. And when Samantha was like, hell no, you ain't planning no damn party for my son, she tried to pull it back and say, well, Mandisi wants us to plan the party together and he's gonna pay for it. Bitch. Okay, but anyway, child, Samantha said she ain't heard shit from Yandy in regards to planning the party or whatever, and she wasn't finna be fucking chasing her. It's her son, so she hadn't already made plans on having a party anyway, so she just went on ahead and picked up with her own plans and paid for it on her own, whatever. So she did say, however, that she is still going to invite Yandy and her kids or whatever, because, she knows that her son wants to see his little brother and sister or whatever the case may be. So we got Kimbella. She returned. We really could have done without this scene. Joel's had the house spick and span. It was spotless. He gave her some flowers, and he basically told her that the couple of days that she was gone and him happened to be with them damn kids on his own or whatever, he appreciates what she does around the house and taking care of the kids and blah blah blah. And that was that. You got Remy meeting up with Fat Joe. Fat Joe reminded me so much of my brother. I was like, God damn, I look like my brother. But, whatever. So, they have their brother-sister friendship or whatever. So, she went to go and talk to him, basically wanted to let him know that she wants to do her solo project, and then once her solo project is done, she wants to focus on trying to have another baby. She thought that he was not going to be on board with that, but he told her that he supports her if that's what she wants to do. He knows that it can be done, so he ain't got no problem with that. So cool. All right, so then we go over here to Samantha meeting up with Yandy. Samantha wanted to meet with Yandy face to face, basically to invite her to the party. And I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, I'm getting sick of this whole shit. I'm just getting sick of this whole shit. Yandy talking about she got a problem because Lil Mandisi's birthday was a couple of days ago, and she has a problem because her son wanted to call his brother on his birthday to tell him happy birthday, and he couldn't get through to him on his phone. So when he couldn't get through to him on Lil Mandisi's phone, she tried to call Samantha's phone. Some shit, okay? Fucking bullshit, okay? So anyway, child, of course, Samantha is saying, bitch ain't heard from no motherfucking Yandy, and it's hard to hear from her trying to call, talking about she trying to reach my damn son when this motherfucker all on Instagram down to the Mexico. So, bitch, I don't know who you was trying to call, but it damn sure wasn't me. That's according to Samantha. I don't know who's saying what, because at this point, all of them full of shit in some type of way, okay? You got they side, and then you got the truth somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but like I said, I don't fuck with Yandy. So I really don't give a damn one way or the other, but they need to just go ahead and dead this whole shit because it's getting old now. It's getting old. Y'all hoes don't like each other, okay? All y'all motherfuckers got babies from the same damn man, so y'all gonna have to interact with each other at some point when it comes, if y'all want y'all kids to know each other or whatever, you know. So I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, child, they get into this whole shit of Samantha is feeling some type of way because Yandy don't want to get along with Erica. Samantha, what the fuck that got to do with you besides nothing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I kind of understand what you're saying. In order for everybody to get along with the kids, everybody is going to have to get along at some point. But that's not your battle to fight. Okay, so then Yandy goes on to say, you know, I don't know why she pushing so hard for Erica because I would never be friends with a bitch that was fucking my man or whatever. Well, bitch, all y'all was fucking behind each other at some point. Yandy, you might not have been fucking behind Samantha because Samantha was way before you. But if Erica was fucking behind Samantha, you was fucking behind Erica. Because it's clear y'all motherfuckers was fucking behind each other because your goddamn kids is fucking 10 months apart. Okay, so don't act. Okay. But yeah, I'm sick of y'all shit. I need for this shit to be over. So then we go back over here to Rich. We come to find out that Rich's blind date is his baby mama, which is Ashley's mama, Miracle. So they have an alright relationship, and it looked like they had a pretty good time with each other. I don't really know if I want them to get back together, which I don't think that she want Rich ass like that. No goddamn way, but you know, whatever. So now you got Peter over here. He's having a gathering, I guess, to introduce baby Bronx to the rest of the family or whatever. And we kind of find out that while Amina is in town, she's actually been staying at Peter's house with the girls. So anyway, child, you know, and this is what I don't like about Peter. Peter, if you want to be back with Tara, right, that means you want us to believe that you don't want Amina anymore. But I've always said that the only reason that you don't want Amina is because Amina is not in your presence. So since Amina is gone, Tara is there, so it makes sense to you to want to be with Tara. I don't give a fuck what you say your reasons are for wanting to get back with Tara, and which I do believe that you love Tara more than you love Amina. But bitch, you just hopping on who's ever in your presence at the time, and which at this time it just so happens to be Tara. So my thing is, if you trying to rekindle some shit with Tara, and you know that Amina done left your ass and done took the girls and done went to California or whatever, and if you want to work everything out with Tara, what the fuck is you asking Amina? Do she miss you for? Like, why? And that's the shit that I don't like about Peter. Peter, you say one thing, but you do something totally different. If you were really trying to prove to us and to Tara that you want to be with Tara, why the fuck are you fucking with Amina's head? Because it's clear that Amina ain't over you, which she said. She said that she's not over you. She said that she will come back to you if you just say the word. And she says that she don't want your relationship to be over. So she's already telling you these things. So why are you doing anything that might make her think that there's a chance for you all to be back together? Stop it, okay? But in the midst of that conversation, he does bring up divorce. He don't necessarily come out and say, I want a divorce. But he does say, well, you know what comes after separation. And at this point, since we separated, you know what comes with that. She told him, she was like, well, if that's what you want, I'll sign it. But you're going to regret it. Stop that. Stop that. If he's going to regret it, let him the fuck regret it. Stop making yourself available and going along with what he wants to do. What the fuck it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop halting your life waiting on a nigga to make a decision on who the fuck he wants to be with. First of all, if a nigga has to make a decision on who he wants to be with, if it's either you and another somebody else, bitch, you done already lost. You done already fucking lost. But whatever, child. So now we got Yandy and Campbella. They meeting up for some girl talk or whatever. She telling, giving her the rundown on what's been going on between her and Samantha and her and Erica and her and whoever the hell else. So she goes to telling Kimbella about the birthday party or whatever. And she was like, so that's just one more thing that you're going to take away from his father. First of all, that nigga is in jail. The nigga is in jail. So it's not like he can actually come to the birthday party. And it's not like he's actually handing that money over from his own pocket to yours. Yandy, you still in the mix. Let me tell y'all something. If I was to ever get involved with a nigga that already have multiple fucking baby mamas and I decided to be baby mama number 3, 4, 5, whatever the case may be, I done already told y'all this before. I'm not chasing these hoes down to do shit with their goddamn kids. I don't give a fuck what that nigga's talking about. Because if you was so into your goddamn family and want to keep your fucking family together and all of that shit, your ass wouldn't have been in a predicament to where you would have to be taken away from your goddamn kids and thinking you finna put your responsibility on me. And bitch, I ain't even your goddamn wife. I don't give a fuck what Yandy thinks she is. Okay? She's not this man's wife. Okay? So Yandy, I'm gonna need you to stop talking about this 7.5 carat ring and you're the wife and this, because bitch, you are not. Child, this girl is in denial. Oh Jesus, I can't take it. So then we go back over here to Peter's house. You got Amina. She's singing and playing the piano and doing whatever she's doing, child. I don't know, but it was all right for what it was worth. Peter is basically trying to convince Amina to stay, and Amina was like, fuck that, I'm not staying. I'm taking my ass back to California because if I stay here, you already know what's going to end up happening. And basically, Amina, you're going to end up getting the shit end of the stick like you always do. So take your ass back to California, child. Be done with this nigga. In the midst of all that, Tyra shows up with her kids. Tyra and Amina, they do have a little talk. They basically hugged it out, and I don't know how long that's going to last. I mean, it was easy for them to do now. That's because Amina ass don't know that Peter trying to get back with Tyra at this point. So we'll see what happens from there. Now we go over here to Lil Mandice's party. Kind of find out the party that took place. Yandy ass is nowhere to be found. But who does show up was Kimbella. Kimbella, how the fuck you just gonna come to this woman's party unannounced? Now, I understand you say you done been to all the other parties. And which you may as well have been to all the other parties. Because at that time, Mandice and Yandy was throwing the damn party. So, yes, you would have been there. But in this case, Yandy ain't have shit to do with this goddamn party. So, yes, you were uninvited. Now, I didn't see your kids, okay? You say you came there because your kids have a relationship with Lil Mandice, and which I'm sure that is true. But I did not see your kids, and I really don't want to think that you brought your ass there and showed your ass like that in front of your kids, okay? So, anyway, now, what I don't like about this right here, Kimbella out there, obvious to Samantha that Kimbella is out there because she saw her out there. Now, all before, you standing behind the glass acting like you ain't bothered at all. Now, when your mama show up, now all of a sudden you getting crunk. And then I hear when your mama was making her way to the door, I guess to go outside to see what the fuck was going on, did I hear you tell your mama to go punch her in the face? Now, think your goddamn mama just have a stroke or a heart attack, and you trying to send this old ass woman out here to go and fight with Kimbella? Now, what I want to know about Kimbella is, have I missed you whooping somebody's ass or something? Like, have I missed an episode or a season or something? Because you so quick to want to come to Yandy's defense, but I ain't seen you kick nobody's ass. Like, I don't understand when you became this bodyguard, this pit bull. I don't understand where that came from. You know, you run around this bitch like you done put hands on some motherfuckers before. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but back to you, Samantha. Why you trying to send your mama out there to go fight with Kimbella? Why the fuck you didn't go out there to see what the problem was? And then when your mama go out there, oh, now all of a sudden you just crunk, okay? Motherfuckers acting like they got you pinned to the wall and like you really trying to get loose, but Kimbella had been out there. So if you really wanted to go out there and get some straightening, you could have did that shit before Kim even came up to see what the fuck was going on. So anyway, child, that's where the shit ended at. I'm sick of all this shit. First of all, we got too many motherfuckers on this goddamn show. It's too many storylines. The shit is almost hard to keep up with, and it's starting to get on my goddamn nerves. Now, if you're going to have all these people on a season, what I would suggest is that you split the episodes. You give us 3 storylines on this week. Then you give us 3 more storylines from the remainder of the cast the following week. Make it easier for us to keep up with, y'all, because this is too goddamn much. You got about 20 motherfuckers on this goddamn cast here. And this shit is crazy. You got 20 motherfuckers with 10 goddamn storylines. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. But y'all, let me get off this goddamn camera because that phone call really fucked me up as far as my timing. Okay, because I was supposed to be showered and in the damn bed sleep by now. Okay, so thank y'all for clicking on the video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good shit. Until next time, y'all. Peace out.